Oh boy, you in for a treat today. Today we're making something so simple, crispy, buttery, salty, everything delicious. That's right, today we're making Pancetta Parmesan Puffs. They're so good and they're so easy. Less than an hour from start to finish. Yum. For a full copy of today's recipe, check us out on Facebook at Poppy's Cucina, or wait till the end of the video. You'll find it right there. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Oh yeah. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, in a large saute pan, you're going to add 8 ounces of diced pancetta, 1 shallot finely diced, along with 4 cloves of minced garlic, and 1 tablespoon of olive oil. You can add your salt and pepper to taste, and then we're just going to saute this until the pancetta becomes nice and crispy. Just like 5 minutes. So about 8 minutes later, it's done. Look how crispy and juicy. Oh, this looks so good. I could eat this all with a spoon right now, but we won't. All right, so we're going to pull this off the heat and allow this to cool for just about 20 minutes. And while we're waiting for this to cool, in a large bowl, we're going to add 4 large eggs, half a cup of whole milk ricotta, half a cup of grated Parmigiano, along with half a cup of shredded mozzarella. So I'm just going to whisk this together until it's all nice and smooth. Just like that. And now we're going to add our now cooled pancetta mixture. Make sure you scrape that pan. You want all those little like burnt crisps too, because those have so much flavor. Ah, so good. All right, so now we're going to mix this together. Just whisk it all in, and then we're going to set it aside. You see the flavor that is here already? Oh, it's going to be so good. All right, so next, we're going to prep our puff pastry. So here I have my 2 sheets of puff pastry that I thawed in the fridge overnight. That's the best way to thaw your puff pastries. I'll keep it in the fridge overnight. If you try to force thaw this is mostly butter. It'll just turn into a big mushy mess. So you don't want that, especially since it's expensive. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut each one into 24 squares. I like to use a pizza cutter with this because it gives you nice even cuts. So we're going to cut horizontally, we're going to cut it into 6. Then we're going to flip it around. And then cut this into quarters. They don't have to be perfect squares. The good thing about puff pastry is that it's very stretchy and you can manipulate it however you want. So these actually look pretty good. Sometimes I surprise myself. All right, so we're going to cut both sheets, and then we're going to get our pans ready. So here I have my mini muffin tin that I sprayed thoroughly with a nonstick cooking spray. There's a lot of schools of thought that you don't need to spray since puff pastry has such a high fat contents that they don't really stick anyway, but why take chances, right? So now we're going to stretch out the squares a little bit, and then we are going to put them inside each of the cavities. You want to make sure the edges hang over ever so slightly. Makes them decorative and pretty. We like that. Oh, such an easy recipe, and you're going to love it. All right, so now we're going to keep filling these in, just like that. And now we're going to add about 2 teaspoons of the pancetta mixture right inside, pretty much right to the top. These will poof up a little bit, but you don't want to skimp on this filling. Let me tell you. It is so good. All right. So now we're just going to keep filling these up. So easy, right? Sure is. Just like that. And now they're ready for the oven. So into a preheated 375-degree oven, they're going to go for just about 15 minutes. Maybe a little more, maybe a little bit less, depending on your oven. Like it could be as fast as 14 minutes. Could take up to 18 minutes. But what you really want to wait for is that the middle should get really poofy, but more importantly, the puff pastry should be a nice golden brown. Once it's like that, you're good to go. If it's not good to go. All right, so start checking it around the 14-minute mark. All right, but into the oven they're going to go. Oh, I can't wait. And just about 16 minutes later, they're done. Look at them. They're so poofy, and they're going to be crunchy and buttery and delicious. So we're going to allow them to cool in the pan for about like 10 minutes. Pop them out and give them a try. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be so good. Yum. Buon appetito. Mmm. Mmm. See that crunch? Cheesy, buttery. You get the garlic, the shallots, but that pancetta. Oh, it's so good. They're so easy to make. Ultimate brunch idea right here. Let me tell you, Mother's Day's coming. So if you guys trust me, let us know. Thank you so much for watching.
If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Poppy's Cucina. Thanks.
They're out of this world. Let's make that drink. Oh yeah. All right, so for today's burning pineapple, you'll see why. We're going to start with 1.5 ounces of tequila. And we're going to do 1 ounce of Grand Marnier. Then 1/2 ounce of limoncello. I'm going to do 1.5 ounces of pineapple juice. 1 ounce of lime juice. Ideally fresh, but if you don't have it, this will work too. Just pour so slow. Then we're going to do a splash of simple syrup. And then, for the fire part, we're going to throw in 2 slices of fresh jalapeno. Craziness, right? We're going to give it a good shaky. And we pour. It looks pretty. Doesn't look spicy. Let's give it a try. Find out. Salute. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. It's a spicy pineapple margarita. It's incredible. It's tart. It's sweet. It's a little sour. Oh, and that you feel that jalapeno burn at the end. It's amazing. Oh, my gosh. I love it so much. So if you try this drink, let us know. If you try those incredible Pancetta Parmesan Puffs, you got to let us know that too. Perfect for a brunch. Mother's Day's coming. So let us know. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again soon. Keep those suggestions coming. Love you guys. Cheers.